Almost time to leave this nice warm room. It's been overly warm at sometimes, which is wonderful. Got my stuff packed up on the bed here, laid all out. I'm about to pack it up. I'm gonna get a ride down to the town center. It's a little road walk from here, so get a ride through the snow and get some breakfast. Then a little time to kill before I can check in at Idyllwild Inn. So can go over to the post office, pick up a package there, visit the pharmacy, whatever around downtown, and before moving on to day one of the zero. Yesterday came into town, but with 27 miles, that's no narrow. The snow is really coming down now. I am glad I am not at a higher elevation than I already am. Gonna move over to the office to hang out, trying to organize a ride. Lyft's a bus, they can't find anything, so been calling trail angels. Some of them only do long distance, which is kind of funny. Like, nope, you wanna go to the airport, I'll take you, but not around town. But I think I might have someone who's gonna call me back here shortly. So hopefully we have a ride. I have relocated to another kind of like a sister site for Idyllwild in Strawberry Creek, I think. Upstairs, kind of a quaint little spot, currently destroyed by my exploded pack, but good night of sleep. And today is another zero day, but it's a chore day, so get to go over, test out those size 14 shoes and see if those are going to work for me. Pick up a couple other things and hopefully get some laundry done too before heading back out and going up San Jacinto. Going to do the bypass route, which is going to be more of a pain than going straight through on normal years, but right now it's all iced over, so no one's doing it except those with real specific mountaineering training. So yeah, I'm not here to hike the trail, not to die on the trail. I'm gonna go around that little bit and go back up on the other side of Fuller Ridge and head on down to the Palm Desert.
Bye guys, have fun.
Bye. Time now. Oh, we got it. Hey, Meadow, man.
Why not?
Good job.
It's trail day. Got a couple zeros. Chores are all done. Chores meaning go walking in your rain gear to go get laundry done and resupplying any food you need for the next leg coming up. Working on the next resupply package. Thanks, Chrissy. And eating as much as you can because your body craves it. But ready to go, getting a ride here in about 40 minutes back up to the trail, and gonna go up San Jacinto, at least up to Spittler Peak, and got a workaround working. I don't know if that's coming through, but a woodpecker wakes up around 6:30 in the morning and comes and tries to work on the chimney flue that's right here, or some kind of metal piece. Hey, you make sure you don't sleep in too much. My feeling pretty good. Legs didn't really bother me that much, even after that big 27-mile day, but they size 14s and they fit. I don't have to ladder lace them anymore to get the width to fit. I can actually just cinch them down, and more importantly, there's more than a thumb and a half between my toes and the front. So I think these are going to be my shoes, so I'm going to have to swap out my 13s that I already have for 14s. This is the test run. I'll be back here in Idyllwild in a couple of days because we gotta come back down and then come back through Idyllwild to go to Black Mountain Road to go up. But feeling good. My toe, looking pretty good actually. Went from this is certainly gonna fall off to it feels pretty solid and looks pretty good. And maybe it won't fall off. So maybe I get to keep my toenails, at least the big one. We'll see. I'm sure my new shoes will help. The trees up here are frozen up with ice, and as the heat's hitting them, ice cubes are dropping out of the trees and littering the trail. It's kind of fun.
And you know what I did?
Going into the trees is like some crazy 80s video game. You listen for the wind, watch the ice fall from the trees, and hope you can time it to get between the ice falls. I haven't always made it. It is freaking freezing this morning. Smart and camped down low instead of hiking up to Spittler. There's some tent sites up there, but it was going to be exposed and in the wind, and the wind blew last night. Still got down to 25 degrees here, and isn't much north of that right now. Woo! So, stuff's packed up, and I'm about to redon my gloves after packing everything away and start hiking to generate some heat. Man, it's freezing. Be good for the sun to start doing its fusion thing and warm me up. This wind is terrible. It is so cold. Hike faster. This has not been an ideal morning. It has been freezing. The wind is the same wind that was touching my soul the other day going to PVC. And it's been uphill through the snow, and to add insult to injury, blowdowns all over the damn place. So you're crawling underneath, climbing over. It was a real... Normally I don't mind the gym, but when you're being blasted with cold air, no, not a fan. I think the area down below, the Ronald McDonald Camp and Herky Park and stuff is down there. I'm kind of concerned, and we've lost our minds, so we're really concerned that Ronald McDonald's going to come out and chase us off the property. This is what happens when you go slightly crazy on top of a mountain. Okay, well, I think we're less than a mile from our spot where we start descending and getting on the other side. Great view out here. Love the view, but I don't love the wind, so it'd be good to get out of it. Let's keep going. Well, anyone that thinks that this alternate is easier than the main trail, the main trail may be more technical with the ice right now, but man, if I hadn't preloaded a separate GPS with alternate tracks from Half Mile, there is no way I would have found my way through what was called a trail. I mean, you can see it is a trail of sorts, at least it was at one point, but it is not something that's used quite a bit. I like we emerge and the sign admonishes us to stay on roads and trails. I guess we were on the trail, but it felt way more like bushwhacking to me. But some road walk for a while. I hope the rest of this is dirt road. So the mud of the road took my shoe, and I kept going. Now I have to go back into the mud to get it. This is going to be an interesting detour. This is a hell of an alternate. The road walk turned into a mud walk there for a while. One of the roads was already half washed out, being washed out now from all the runoff from the excess snow, and been going up here for like 40 minutes, I think. The Dirt roads just go up and up and up, super steep. It's a pretty view, but wow. Finally crossed over into the pavement, and now we're in a little residential area. Some of these houses are kind of cool. Nice little mountain homes. They're all real quaint looking. But now descending down into Idyllwild proper. This is definitely an interesting and crazy way to get back to Idyllwild. I'm gonna look forward to dinner in town tonight.